Vande Ramadutam. Question number 2 of this session. When one wears the sacred necklace string, that is the Diksha Mala of the Swami, and meditates on the name of the Swamiji, one faces lot of physical disturbances. Kindly enlighten us the reasons. Answer. Every human being tries to evolve, improve, and reach his or her goals. To achieve these goals, the individual performs his actions according to his karma. The results of these actions are known to the individual, say in a year, in 2 years, in 5 years, or sometimes at a later date. In this process, we build relationships, we forgo few relationships. Apart from the karma we undertake, we are also bound by the karmas of our parents and our ancestors. Due to all these good and bad karmas, there will be influences of formless souls too. All of us acquire the karma through acquisition from our ancestors and through our daily actions. Many of the actions we perform can be classified as those within our knowledge and those outside our knowledge. Say, we may harm germs, insects, bacteria, and such other living things when we breathe, walk, run, or do our daily activities. Such acts also add to the karmas performed by us, and they also have both positive and negative influences on our actions and other results with which we achieve. We are not aware of this knowledge. Only when one undertakes the journey to gain the blessings of the Guru or the deity by invoking the mantra bestowed by the Guru and doing the Nama Japa, we may go through the process of understanding our karma. And one undergoes the transformation, and when one is undergoing this transformation, the knowledge of the karma manifests. During the manifestation, one experiences the results of one's karma at different levels too, as the negative influence of planets try to create obstacles by their presence and influence. Fearing these obstacles, if one stops the practice of Nama Japa or Dhyana, the evil influence of planets will take a permanent place in the lives of individuals. We all know Lord Sri Krishna is the avatar of Lord Mahavishnu. He was the Guru Acharya, mentor, friend, philosopher, guide, and a father-like figure to the Pandavas. The Lord is an eternal source of all creations. The Lord could have given all prosperity, kingdom to the Pandavas, but this did not happen. Pandavas, despite Lord Krishna's grace, endured innumerable difficulties. They had to take to arms, and they also worked as helps. Why the Pandavas had to undergo these hardships? The answer lies in the fact, by going through these hardships, they exhausted their karmas, thereby the evil influences of the formless souls. The worship of the Lord and Nama Japa gave strength to the Pandavas. Similarly, for ordinary mortals like us, the chanting of our Guru's divine name and dhyana will ward off all the ill effects of these formless souls. Failure to do so may even double the effects of these bad influences of these formless souls, and also our karmas may last long. The bad influence of these formless souls on individuals can bring down the lifespan of many, can have a hold on our progeny. The effect of karmas and thereby the influence of these formless souls is not transient but permanent unless we take efforts to dilute the negative effects of karma and the influence that these formless souls may have on us. The efforts we put in to chant or meditate our Guru's divine name will result in the process of cleansing. During this process, the bad effects of our karma will get cleansed so that the karmas are diluted, and our body, mind and soul at that time of cleansing will experience a process of suffering. Both the body, mind and soul will have its own effects on the individual and their progeny. The individual realizes the suffering because we have the blessings of our Guru, and our Guru has bestowed on us the power to undertake the journey through Nama Japa and Dhyana. To discard the Japa necklace or the Diksha Mala and the chanting of the Guru's name along with it and Dhyana can be done in a second. But this act of discarding the practice will result in a permanent place for the soulless forms and our karmas to have a permanent influence not only on us but also on our progeny. To ward off the bad effects of karma and its influence through formless souls, we must have unshakable faith in our Guru and his directions. Such faith will bestow on us the complete blessings of our Guru. Such unshakable faith and belief will enrich our lives with health, wealth, happiness and prosperity, and for the rediscovering or the realization of the self. So, Nama Japa and Dhyana will remind us of our karmas and awareness about the effects of formless souls on our lives. We should not, on account of this transitory phase of obstacles, discard our Nama Japa and Dhyana, but we should bow to the feet of our Guru and overcome the effects of karma that will alleviate our moral, spiritual, socio-economic and physical difficulties, and the obstacles that will lead to the realization of the soul or the realization of our own self can be achieved with ease and success. To conclude, wearing the Diksha Mala or the sacred necklace string and meditate or chanting the Guru's name is a cleaning process, and in this process the karma and the evil effects of soulless forms gets diluted. In the process of cleaning, the body, soul and mind will face obstacles. This is a natural process. One must not get disturbed by such obstacles but continue the Nama Japa of our Guru, holding on to his feet and seeking his divine blessings. Vande Ramadutam.